Something popped up.
All right, welcome Triton Trojans fans. Andy O'Hara alongside Kenny Barnhart and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. We're live here at Argos High School at Phil Waybright Gymnasium as our 7-9 Trojans are coming in here to face the number 9 team in 1A, the Argos Dragons. And before I do it, I'm going to do it early. Danny, I'm going to give you your shout out early, and just so everybody knows, Friday is the day. We are coming home.
That's great.
We are coming home, and she has battled, and she's been tough, and I'll tell you what, you can't ask for a 5-year-old to have a better mental toughness than what that little girl's had.
That's a long stretch. Treatments and every other day and all the other stuff that she's had to go through, so
and
glad to hear that.
And Saturday will mark the first time that all four of us will be under the same roof. It'll be 5 in a month, but all four of us are under the same roof at home, not at somebody else's house, at home. So there's her shout out. I told her I'd give it to her right away. So of course our 7-9 Trojans coming here was certain now. I don't know if you looked at a bunch of the stuff that they had, but teams that they've faced, there's different things that I noticed as far as combined common foes. 9-3 for Argos, and we're 6-6 for some of the guys. But some of these teams, Argos played kind of tight. So,
yeah, they've had a lot of them that's been really close. They had an overtime with Jimtown, a 3A school. Go to 2 overtimes actually with them. You beat Rochester, of course, Oregon Davis. They lost to Glenn. Tight game in the Bi-County.
Well, that was questionable at the end. I know I broadcast for us, but that about irritated me on all levels. I'm sorry, but
so yeah, they've played a lot of good teams that's been really tight.
And they also they lost to LaVille in about the same amount. The points, it's almost identical the score between us and LaVille and them and LaVille. So I mean, 1 point, they were lost by 1 point more than we did. But for us coming in tonight, number 9 team. Now I'm going to go back in time just a little bit. Now, when I was a senior in high school, our boys were about a 500 team, and we took on number 9 Penn. That was before Al Rhodes took over for them, and they came in, and we beat them.
Yep.
So, saying, it can happen.
It all depends on which teams on either side show up.
Argos is favored tonight to win 54-33. Triton leads the all-time series in the last 30 years, 25 games to 13. Of course, Jason Groves and Gordon Mosson going head-to-head. Gordon Mosson with 430 career wins, 65 of those coming here at Argos. And, of course, Jason Groves, 238 wins for him in his 14-year career here at Triton. So coming down to things tonight for the guys to do what they got to do. They played well. The thing at the end of that Clinton Christian game, they played hard till the end.
Yeah,
they seem more poised.
Yeah, they didn't give up. They just kept pushing. They figured it out and took their time when they needed to.
And, of course, Jason, like we talked about, these teams getting stronger going towards sectional. They're starting to hit a good groove going to sectional. Looking at sectional play, Triton and Argos are at top of the sectional as far as our 51 standings. Yep. Both teams are 3-0 in the sectional.
It's hard to believe. Sunday is Selection Sunday for the
season went by fast.
High school teams.
And then you also look as far as in Class 1A play, Argos is 9-0. Triton's only lost 1 game in 1A against 1A opponents, and those two teams are kind of the 2 heavyweights as far as going in our 51. Because to win, you're going to have to go through Argos.
Yep.
To take home the sectional crown.
And even that Elkhart Christian that we're going to play next Monday, up there a rescheduled game. That's another team to not look past.
Don't look past them. They are down this season. I mean, like I said, they're at a 500 record according to last night when I did this. But that's a team you can't sleep on because that's a team that's very well coached and they can jump up and surprise you. And of course, South Central, they were supposed to play Argos last night, and now we got a PA person. We didn't have one for JV. So we'll have the national anthem followed by the starting lineups. We'll be right back here on the Triton Trojans Sports Network.
Might as well read them off now because you can't hear the.
Yeah. So Tye Orsund's going to be out there with Jared Bules. Beau Hepler, of course, the senior sharpshooter, had that last-second three-pointer to put Triton up there on Saturday night. Ashton Oviedo's out there. And, of course, man in the middle, it's going to be Tyler Heckaman. And now for the Dragons. I can't see. And they really got 3 guys averaging in double digits. And then, of course, Manikowski's going to be out there. Van Der Weele's going to be out there with him. And the big man, Kindig.
Should be Osborn.
And that's going to be Nifong will round out the 5 for them. So pretty decent size lineup. They got one guy in Kindig at 6'7". So they got a little bit, this team is a little bit bigger. They got a lot of guys up around 6 foot, and their shortest guy is going to be 5'7". But they got a lot of guys around 6'1". And they got, of course, the 6'7" Kindig down the middle. So Tyler Heckaman, that guy's down the paint, are going to have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, they're starting at everybody's 7 foot or 6 foot and taller just for these starters to get a. And that's one thing with Trojans, they don't want to get behind here early and then be a hole the whole game trying to get back up on top.
That's going to be the biggest thing. Offensive side, they're going to have to be answering all. They can't have too many empty trips because Argos can score and they can score in a hurry. We saw that against John Glenn, they scored in a hurry. We're going to be on our A game tonight as far as on the offensive side. Defense, we're going to have to keep playing like we are. This right here is going to be a big learning moment because, like I said, these are 2 teams you're going to have a hard time going through in sectional play. So Argos comes away with it, and it's going to Nifong. He'll hand off to Manikowski. On over here, Van Der Weele. Osborn working downloaded into Van Der Weele. He'll put it up. It's in. And there's our first points. Argos is up 2. Hepler now with the basketball. He'll go to work left. On to Jared Bules. Quickly double team. Bules now caught in the corner. Finds Hepler. Work himself down. Oh, Heckaman's alone in the middle. Got rushed enough. We're going to get a foul. And they're going to say, I believe Van Der Weele's going to come in late. And he'll commit the foul. So that'll send big man Tyler Heckaman to the line for 2. Finds it in there. Triton now on the board, following that free throw. Tyler's second shot, it's in. Can't have too many empty trips from there. That kind of hurt the JV in their loss earlier. They lost by 2 in overtime.
Jeez, that was a tight game.
Last second 3 for Argos. Knotted it back up. Nifong will give it on him to Manikowski. He'll work, finds Kindig. On over, Van Der Weele with it on the right wing. Back on over to Osborn. Osborn drops down in. Nifong tries to go up. He'll get fouled. Almost gets the N1 roll to go in. And Triton will commit their first foul of the basketball game. And that's going to be on Tye Orsund.
It's his first and the team's first.
And that's going to send junior Owen Nifong to the line for 2. They'll get both those to drop. They'll take the lead back up by 2. Hepler out the basketball. They're going to go to work on this one. He'll work quickly left. Hands off to Tye Orsund. Orsund trying to get Hepler to go. Heckaman thought about the 3, pulls it back, gives it to Bules. Bules on center court. Finds the freshman Oviedo. Knocked away by Van Der Weele. He reached right in and got it. Van Der Weele's going to take it coast to coast, puts it in. Biggest thing to do now is just relax, watch those passes. Then the JV game, they read those well outside the perimeter.
You can see them. They're just anticipating right where they're going to be end up throwing that ball.
So Oviedo down the right wing, back on over to Tye Orsund. Heckaman trying to find some position down there in the paint. to Hepler now in the corner. Nifong's closely guarding him. Hepler to Orsund. Orsund's going to try to go in the paint, and he's going to get bumped. I believe that's going to be on Osborn if they're going to call the foul. And it will be.
So that's his first foul, their team's second foul.
So for Triton, I think it's going to kind of have to be an ugly game.
Yeah, they're in their face out there past that three-point line, and that's where Triton's had a little bit of problem with getting the ball moved and getting it into where they need to get a shot off.
But this is a good late-season test for them, especially a very tough team and a state-ranked team in 1A. This is a good test for these guys going forward. Hepler couldn't look at him, was wanting to go somewhere, but he knocked away. Manikowski now is going to have a lane. Bules trying to run him down. Manikowski puts it in. They jump out to 6. Big thing here now, just relax. Run your offense, try to find your open spots. Oviedo now work back.
Some of these turnovers for Triton has been more of their own, just missed ball handling and not taking care of it.
And then Argos really jumps those passes. And Hepler tries to thread the knee or gets the ball down to Orsund. He'll try to go up. He'll go up off the backboard, and Argos will get it back. Keegan Westafer is going to check in. That's going to send Oviedo out. Argos is the team I kind of had pegged that could have really challenged LaVille for the bi-county title. Van Der Weele to Nifong, on over, down to Osborn, down to the big man Kindig. He's in the paint, kicks out to Manikowski, now down into Van Der Weele. Van Der Weele to Osborn, up fake at the corner, he'll pull it back. Wants to go down to Kindig, can't get there, but finds Manikowski, tipped away by Westafer. Tye Orsund's going to have a one-way trip to there, but they're going to come in and knock it away. Osborn. Orsund had a one-way track there, slowed down just enough, and Osborn came in there to knock it away.
Yep, that's what I thought. They're going to call it off of his Orsund's knee. Reverse the call.
So Triton will turn the ball over, and Argos will get it back up by 6 here. Manikowski with the basketball. Drops down into Nifong on the left wing. Up top to Van Der Weele. Quickly to Manikowski. Van Der Weele with it, trying to find somewhere to go for. Finds Nifong. Manikowski with the head fake. He'll go for the elbow jumper. It's in. I was watching them in shoot around. They don't miss very often from very many places. Westafer to Bules. He'll get it back up top. We're going to get a foul. That's going to be on Tyler Heckaman. It's the guy with an illegal screen there.
So that's his first, team second.
And thus far, a pair of free throws are our only way we got some points on the board. Just need a big stop here. Osborn to Manikowski. To Nifong on the right wing. He'll work back center. Nifong down to Kindig. He'll try the little jumper. Not there. Rebound, Keegan Westafer. Knocked away by Van Der Weele. That's a fight for the basketball and jump ball call. And it's going to belong, I believe, to Triton.
Yep.
They didn't have it up there. I kept looking.
Got to look at this hidden scorers bench.
Tell you what, that feel bad for the guys who got to squeeze by that thing. So lineup unchanged for Argos. Hepler now at the basketball. To Heckaman, on over to Tye Orsund. Orsund on the right side, going to go back on over to Bules. Bules to Westafer, up top, on over to Beau Hepler. Orsund with the basketball. Kindig's on him, finds Keegan Westafer. Bules down at the basketball. He's going to try to go up, and it's going to be blocked by Kindig, and it'll stay here with Triton. And right idea by Jared Bules to kind of go in there, but Kindig was waiting. He's a long 6'7". Hepler inbound trying to find somebody, gets Tye Orsund, gets a little bit of separation. Orsund with the pass fake to Bules. He's going to try to work in. He's going to draw the foul. That might be the right idea, just attack the paint.
You're going to have to get him in there and get him into some foul trouble.
And that's going to be on Kindig. That's the guy you want to get in foul trouble. I mean, that's a guy who averages quite a bit of points a game.
Yeah, it's just his first, so you got a little ways to go to get him in foul trouble, but you got to get started somewhere.
But if he can pick up 2 quick ones here in this first period, they might be able to pull him back. Bules' first shot's up. It's in.
Well, at least we're still as a team 3 for 3. Bules, of course, its first appearance for the evening.
But still, like I said, if you can win ugly like that and make them beat them at the free throw line, might be the best way to slow Argos down. Osborn now on the right side. On down to Kindig at the elbow, back to Osborn. He'll try a corner 3. It's in. Osborn's on the board.
So, yeah, this is not what we wanted to see, getting down here 10 points already in the first quarter. Now with a turnover for them to score more points.
And a miscommunication, and Jason Gross is going to call a timeout.
Yeah, I think they just got to settle down. They're really pushing. I think they got that shell shock of Argos, knowing how good Argos is. So they know they got to be good, and sometimes that's counterproductive and just get out of sync.
And that's where you kind of beat yourself on that one. I mean, the biggest thing is just try to. You gotta play him. You gotta play him like you did against Clinton Christian, a team that wasn't. It was pretty evenly matched, but you gotta kind of just take your shots. I mean, make them play ugly, like Bules did there, attacking the basket those 2 drives. I mean, yeah, he got 1 blocked, but the next one he draw a foul.
Yeah, keep getting those guys, drawing them in. Still get it in there if you have to. Get it popped back up and get somebody hopefully open for a 3 and get that segment of the game started.
And this is a game where Keegan can really flourish in this game. Yeah, between Nifong, Van Der Weele, Manikowski, their speed on that backcourt, they're pretty quick. But with Kindig down low, if they can really stretch Keegan away from the basket, let him do what he does best outside, and really get him a chance to kind of muscle his way in, Keegan could be an X factor in this game. Manikowski with it, back on over to Nifong. Nifong's going to drive. He'll go. Quentin Amsden. Oh. Ran him over, and Q's going to draw the personal foul. Oh, no. It looked to me like his feet were set. Nifong will inbound. Checking in, first substitution tonight for him. It'll be Michael Richard, the lefty. Nifong to inbound it. Manikowski drops back in. Kindig down into Van Der Weele, and he'll go, and it'll be a foul on Beau Hepler. Got him on the reach.
Yep, so that's his first.
So Nifong will inbound. Finds Van Der Weele. To Manikowski. Kindig, the big man for 3. Side iron, and takes on a friendly roll in. 16 threes our score. Hepler almost lost it. To Tye Orsund now up top. Rose wanted a call there. Looked like Richard was kind of pushing on Tye Orsund a little bit. Q picked his dribble up, finds Westafer, tries to thread the needle, can't get it, too low of a pass. Richard's got it. He comes away with it. He's going to work himself out. Hands on over. Manikowski down to Kindig, the big man. To Van Der Weele, quickly down to Nifong. Manikowski, the up fake's going to work. Free throw, jumpers up, it's in.
Now those short little pop jumpers right there, if either team could get something like that working, it's going to take them and keep them going.
Orsund now's going to try to drive himself. He'll try to go up strong, and does. Tye Orsund with that one.
It's him on the board.
Argos will slow it down here, coming past the half-court line. Manikowski cues up on him. Kindig gets the ball down in the post, going to get double teamed, tries to go about it, finds Manikowski, comes to the basket, it's up, it's out. Keegan Westafer there with the rebound. Hepler now coming past, hands off over to Tye Orsund and quickly to Keegan. Keegan now here on the near side. He's going to try to go strong up in the paint. Goes up strong. Oh, didn't get the friendly roll. But Kindig lost it. Lucas Richman almost comes away with it.
That's one of those. They're just getting too intimidated with those guys. They're just going to have to take it to them and try to get that foul instead of just a happy slap shot getting around them.
Biggest thing is just trust your ability. Have that confidence. Go in there and will that ball in the basket. They had a tough first quarter, but there's 3 left. And if Triton can get that confidence and play and keep playing hard, they've got a shot. I mean, they can maybe chip away at this lead. Richard with the basketball on or down to Kindig. Lucas Richman almost knocks it away.
So that picks his first foul and gets up to 5. So getting 5 fouls here by the end of this first quarter.
And this is a game where Lucas can kind of play kind of an important role. I mean, he can be sneaky enough with the way he plays. I mean, as good as he plays defense and shutting off the lane and taking up some space. This is one where Lucas can really thrive. Nifong now inside 10 seconds. He'll try the crossover back to Kindig, the big man for 3. Gets it. Westafer's got it. 3 seconds now. He's pushing it quickly past the half-court line. 3 ball at the buzzer. It's in!
It's getting to wonder. He put that little hesitation on it. And sometimes when you catch the ball and you definitely don't have that normal fluid motion, throws you off. But he got her to drop.
But he kind of just saw he had a little bit of time, so he could just relax for that half a second and then let it fly. But that right there, that's now, granted we're down 10 on the scoreboard, but that shot right there, that's a momentum builder. And Triton can carry that momentum into the second quarter and just chip away at the lead.
This looks like Argos will have the ball starting the second quarter.
So after, of course, last night's game getting postponed until Saturday.
Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock for the JV. And because of scheduling conflicts for all 3 of us, there will not be a broadcast.
Unfortunately not. There will be one on Friday night.
Yep, Friday for senior night.
Senior night's on Friday night.
Did kind of ask why it was not the last game with Bremen, and they usually say it's because it works out the best they ask how it works for the parents to get all the parents and whatnot. So, hey, the parents are the biggest part of this.
Exactly.
So you want them there.
Well, hey, the guys got to get to practice somehow.
Yep.
They got to get their parents. The parents play a big part in this.
So that'll be for Friday night with Tippy Valley. And then, of course, the Saturday afternoon at Rochester rescheduled game. And then on Monday will be the rescheduled Elkhart Christian game at Elkhart Christian.
Mm-hmm. So a busy next couple weeks for the boys. A few back-to-back games. We'll get underway. Richards out there with Van Der Weele just checking in. Is going to be Bollenbacher, who's got the basketball out there with Nifong and Riddle. And they'll get it just knocked away. It's a fight. Triton's really being pesky out there. That's the right thing to do, just rattle them just enough. Oviedo, Amsden, Orsund, Hepler, and West are the 5 out there for Triton. Amsden's all over him.
Oh.
And he'll forearm shiver him. Whoa, okay. He reached out that forearm and really kind of came out and just shoved him down. Not sure I agree with that one. Q's got a couple ones that should have came back as a charge. Just keep trying. Forget that little bit. Of course, Jason Grove's having a long conversation. Now watch here. He'll sit there and he'll kind of go and he'll just take that right arm and extend it.
Evidently, their coach got on them to step up this defense because they're all right in their face now.
And that's probably going to be the best way to really rattle Argos. Just keep changing things up on defense, giving them different looks, but being up in their face might be enough to rattle them here and get ourselves back into this. Works it on over.
See, all of them, Argos, they all like that forearm.
And I imagine Jason's picked up on that because when they get right in there, I like his 80 tournament now. Watch, they go in, they got that hand right up in there, right under that chest when they receive that basketball. Nifong. Richard, the lefty, pulls it back. He'll work out and hands off onto Van Der Weele. Wanted to go down along the Nifong, not there. Riddle with the basketball. He'll go Westafer on him. Riddle tries to go down into Nifong and he'll get fouled. I guess it's going to be on Tye. At least that's what it looked like from this angle. Oh, it's going to be on Beau Hepler.
That's his second foul. And that gets Argos now in the bonus.
Manikowski checking in for Bollenbacher. Tyson Yates will check in. And give Hepler a break, which he doesn't usually see too many breaks till in the second half. And he's going to take an early break here with those 2 fouls. Now, Tyson can be a matchup for him and be a little bit hard because he's got those long strides and he can attack the basket. Nifong gets out to roll in. But that could be a matchup to keep an eye on. And give Oviedo just enough time to kind of get himself going. He can be sneaky enough to start to get those sneaky points and chip away at this. Nifong gets both free throws to drop. He's perfect from the line tonight.
Yeah, there's the whole team 4 for 4.
And they extend their lead out to 12. Oviedo with the basketball to Tyson Yates. Yates trying to get someone to free up. He'll put the ball on the floor, hands off to Bules up top. Hands off Tye Orsund. Orsund now to Oviedo. Oviedo's going to try to penetrate to Keegan Westafer. Kind of looked like a little bit of the Trinity Greenlawn offensive game plan there at the handoffs. Oviedo with a pretty layup. Will move to the basket. Can't get it to drop. Nifong goes. Hey, there we go. Jared Bules drawing the charge. Missed on a couple of them. Well, third time's a charm. Yates will get the basketball. He'll bring it past the half-court line.
That had to be on Nifong, wasn't it, on the foul?
That's who I thought it was.
There they can finally fix the scoreboard.
Westafer hands off to Tyson Yates. Richard all stuck to him. Bules now at the basketball. Wanted to go. A little miscommunication in the corner. It's all right. But the big thing for these guys to kind of, you don't see on the scoreboard just quite yet, but they're rattling them just enough on the offensive side. Bules comes away, almost gets his hand in there. And now, see, that's the kind of stuff to watch. Manikowski, now see the frustration the players, they're starting to get frustrated. This defense that Triton's playing is starting to frustrate that Argos offense. Kindig, Osborn will check in, along with Tyler Heckaman. He'll come in, they're going to pull out Tye Orsund. Of course, post-game interview will be Bruce Johnson. I was told the freshman sharpshooter will be up here with us tonight.
Yeah, if he could have hit that right at the end of regulation, just that little short jumper would have took care of him.
Manikowski with the floater. Off the front rim, rebound Ashton Oviedo. On up to Tyson Yates. Oviedo with it now. Richard on him. Yates now at the basketball on the right wing, trying to find some separation between him and Osborn. Works it back, wants to go to Westafer. Westafer with a good cut to the basket, goes up strong, not there. Heckaman with the rebound. He's getting, that was a little delayed on the call. He kind of got popped in the face. And they're going to call that one on Richard.
And that's his first, team's fifth.
But that's the right idea. Keep attacking the basket. You kind of find some lanes in a little bit of a weak spot there. The three-point game might not be the one to go with, but the dribble drive is really working. Oviedo with it now. He'll work back, finds Keegan Westafer up top. Finds Oviedo. On to Bules. Westafer for a corner three. Forces that one. It was kind of some miscommunication in that corner again. Yates to Bules. Lost it for a moment. Yates. He'll try a deep corner two. Rattles out. Nifong with the rebound. Pushing it up quickly is going to find Kindig. Kindig with the lay-in.
You tell Argos they got that down to when they get that fast break, they're ready to roll and get down there and try to get a quick bucket.
We saw a lot of their players in the JV, but as Osborn reaches in and knocks away from the freshman. Yates tries to go in there and tries to knock him off course, and he'll pick up the foul. Nifong's going to come out. Van Der Weele checking in for him. Osborn will go to the line, 1-1. Westafer's going to have a long talk with Jason Groves. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do. And Keegan's getting open. Osborn gets the first one to drop. Like I said, Keegan could be a matchup nightmare for these guys because he's big enough, but he can kind of match up with them a little bit better. But his ability to cut and his strength and his high IQ and high basketball IQ can really pay off.
I think he's just got to get where he just take that shot.
Air ball by Osborn, and it'll go out. Triton gets it back. Full court press now by Argos. Starting to feel a little bit threatened as Triton's defense has kind of messed with them just enough. They want to try to put some separation. And Kindig got a piece of it. Bules to inbound. Freshman Yates has the basketball, receives instruction from coach. Here we go. Orsund down the left wing. Bules circles up top. Yates on the right wing. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. To Bules. Van Der Weele's there to meet him. Changing it up now. Groves changing up the play. 3:45 remaining here in the second period. Argos is up. Tyler Heckaman with the basketball now. Groves cross court to Yates. Got to watch those passes.
Yeah, for these guys with that long, lanky reaches.
Bules hangs on now. 3.5 remaining. Yates now with the basketball. Long offensive stand on this possession. Oviedo with the basketball. And we'll get a timeout. Triton will take a 30-second timeout. So being down 15, what kind of things would you be telling the guys down in the huddle?
It seems like a lot of it, they're trying to alter their shots too much to get around these guys. Take your shot. Try to get that foul. Granted, you might get a block or whatnot, but you still got that risk of getting them, drawing that foul.
And for a team that's ranked the way they are, and a team that we're respecting them a little too much, you got to kind of go in and you got to kick them in the teeth. That's the biggest thing. You got to go right in the teeth of it and knock them right in the teeth and knock them back.
I remember what was the exact game. It was one of the home games, not one of the last ones. But Amsden just took the ball to the paint a lot of the times, just drawing it in, or they just didn't come to him, and he just took that little short 10-foot jumper. And that's just drew enough people away to get other people freed up.
Because they're too long and lanky to try to get that three-point shot off. But if they just attack them in the teeth of defense and then just knock them back, if you ever watch a big dog fight a little dog, the little dog knocks him back, that big dog's rattled. And that's what Triton's going to do is just going to knock Argos back on the rear end and get going, and they're going to get a illegal screen on Tye Orsund. I don't know. Must have leaned out just enough to try to give him enough of a screen.
So that's Ty's second. And it puts them one away from shooting double bonus.
3:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Argos up top. Osborn with the basketball for them. Manikowski. On over to Kindig. Quickly to Richard. Finds Osborn. Almost traveled there. Kindig now is going to get in the paint. Heckaman's going to block him away. Kindig with the putback gets it in. Yates with the basketball is going to go back center court. Tye Orsund with it now. Richard quickly on him. Not giving him an inch. Ball will go out. Richard got a piece of it. Yates now at the basketball. Past the half-court line. Looking to find somewhere to go with it. Finds Tye Orsund up top straight away. Oviedo with the up fake. Pulls it back. Trying to find some space to open up. And they'll knock it away. He'll stay here with Triton.
That's one Oviedo. He's only attempted one 2-point shot this evening. And if he could get him open somewhere, either a good three or that mid-range jumper.
I mean, those guys are crowding him as soon as they get the ball. Oviedo just can't get that separation that he usually can get. Yates tries to throw it into traffic, but Tye Orsund gets it knocked away by Osborn, but Bules will regain possession. He'll work back to center. To Oviedo. He's going to try the drive. They're going to say he got it right on the reach. Might be on Nifong, if I'm guessing.
Van Der Weele.
Van Der Weele.
That's his second.
Senior laden group here for the Dragons. A lot of experience on the court for them. There's a reason why they're number 9. Bules now is going to go to work. To Tye Orsund on the left wing. Finds Tyson Yates. Yates will stop, picks the dribble up. Right on going, but Oviedo for a three. Hesitated just enough. Kindig gets the rebound and hands off to Manikowski. Looking down court. Finds Nifong. Tyson Yates almost knocks it away.
Yeah, there's another one of those. He's right in the lane like they did LaVille. They get him right in the lane, And I think they're just afraid of getting that ball blocked, so they're not taking that shot that they actually had.
So Quentin Amsden, Keegan Westafer, and Lucas Richman all checking in for Triton. Yeah, if you just have a confidence, you're going to go. Just put the pedal down and go. Manikowski to Nifong on the left wing. On top to Osborn to Manikowski on the other side. Manikowski looking down, finds Nifong up top. He'll try that spin move to Lukas Oviedo. Does on the baseline, goes up strong. He'll get his first field goal of the night. 27-8's our score.
Who's that?
Nifong, that's his first field goal he's made, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yep. He's been at the line.
Richman up top now at the basketball. He's going to try to go inside. A minute remaining here. Andy O'Hara alongside Kenny Barnhart and Orion Lemler for the Triton Trojans Sports Network. As we're live here at Argos. It's a regular season game between these sectional opponents. Amsden for three. Too strong. Nifong with it now. That's the biggest thing. He's got to have confidence in their shots. Might have been rushed just a little bit. If Q can get going. Osborn with it. On to Bollenbacher. Kindig with it. Inside 22 seconds. They're going to bleed the clock and try to hold for the final shot of the half here. Nifong up top. Inside 10. They'll try that spin move again. Osborn alone for three. And out. Rebound, Keegan Westafer. He's going to try to go again. And they'll try to go. Shots off.
It off.
Westafer tried to get it up and try to shoot and go. But that'll bring us to halftime. 27-8's our score.
Get a scoring summary here. For the Argos Dragons, leading the way was Kindig with 7, Manikowski with 6, and Nifong with 6, Van Der Weele with 4, and Osborn with 4. For the Trojans, Keegan Westafer leading the way with 3 points, Tye Orsund with 2, Heckaman with 2, and Jared Bules with 1 point.
So we'll take a quick break here with the Triton Trojans Sports Network. We'll be right back.
We'll grab the.
All right, welcome back, Triton Trojans fans. Andy here alongside Kenny Barnhart and Ryan Lemler for the Triton Trojans Sports Network. As our boys are trailing here 27-8 at halftime.
Going to throw up the schedule here as it's coming out through the rest of the week here. Of course, we got the 5th and 6th grade girls was played earlier this evening.
The 6th grade loss by 1 in overtime, and just seeing the 5th grade won by 1. So that'd be the 6th grade's first win of the season, I believe.
So that's a good start for them. Of course, we got tonight's Argos contest. And junior high girls at Caston tomorrow evening with the wrestling. And then on Friday, of course, is senior night. And then also the Hall of Fame recognition, which the Hall of Fame will be there Saturday evening out at the back 40. So
yeah, the recognition will be at halftime. Halftime of Varsity. They'll recognize the inductees.
Yep, and do the seniors before the game then. And, of course, Saturday will be a big thing with the robotics. Well, actually, Triton, we're going to actually host it then. And then on Saturday afternoon, of course, that rescheduled Rochester game with the Athletic Hall of Fame banquet afterwards. So it'll be a quick break from Rochester to get back up for anybody that was coming there. So now back to the game here. We've got some more official stats here, and we're just kind of going over for the Trojans having 10 turnovers compared to the Argos having 2, and of those turnovers, that led to 12 points for Argos. So
biggest thing now is control possession, hang on the ball, watch the turnovers, keep those. Oh, nice play to Tye Orsund, alley-oop.
I was not ready for that.
It kind of happened kind of quick, caught me off guard just a little bit too.
But those are the type of plays we need to get this spark going and get some good baskets.
Yeah, moving without the basketball, that plays a big part too. And Tye Orsund will pick up a quick foul there.
I think it's that'll be his 3rd.
That's the kind of things, though, moving without the basketball. If you can do that and create offense that way, that's a pretty good weapon to have in your arsenal, too. Kindig will hang on to it and on over to Van Der Weele. He wanted to go down low, fakes it, hands off, try to Manikowski, but Bules fighting through the screen. Tye Orsund on Nifong. Kindig up top for the Dragons. Drops down in to Van Der Weele. He's going to go through a crowded paint, and it's going to go up, and Tyler Heckaman with the rebound. The big man rips that one down. Hepler now quickly past the half-court line. He'll slow it down right on the offense. He'll try to go. Kicks out to Bules. Back to Hepler to Tye Orsund on the near side. And just trying to work the basketball, trying to find that shot that they need. Hepler trying to circle around that three-point line. Trying to draw some defenders with him. Orsund's going to try to go up strong, goes up strong. He'll get his own rebound. Putbacks up, it's not there. He's still fine with the rebound, and foul on Kindig, I believe, with the I don't know if it's an over and back call. He must have got him on the reach, or pushed him.
Kindig, that gets his second. Of course, team's first this half.
We can fast forward 3 fouls for him if we could.
Yep.
Won't complain.
Yeah, because he's leading them with 7 points.
Hepler has to inbound, and they get on the 5-second violation.
So another one of those had another extra opportunity to score and just did something and we just lost it.
Because those little moments, if we can score like that and climb back into this one, that'll be a pretty good goal for us as of right now. Kind of figure out this team, because if we have to face this team in sectionals, as Manikowski hits that one, learn as much as you can, see what'll work against these guys, and try to use that when we hopefully get a look at them in sectionals. Bules to Orsund, he's going to try to go up strong, not there. Manikowski comes away with the rebound. Pass half court line on over to Osborn. He's on the right wing, wanted to go down to Kindig. Heckaman got a piece of it. Kindig goes blocked by Heckaman. Now that matchup's getting interesting. Tyler being a little bit wider, and might be just a smidge stronger than Kindig. That match was pretty good. Manikowski with the inbound jumper, not there. Oviedo with the rebound. Keep an eye on that matchup. Oviedo directing traffic, hands off to Beau Hepler. Orsund to Bules. They're going to work it around here. Oviedo trying to back out of trouble. Finds Tye Orsund. He'll go on to Oviedo. He'll try to lose the defender. Van Der Weele staying with him. Bules now's going to try to drive. Stops. Spins out of trouble. Oviedo up top to Hepler. Keep right on attacking. Wear him down. That's not a bad idea either. Just keep wearing them down like that. If you can keep the offensive possession, no shot clock, might as well just wear them down.
The biggest thing is just don't screw up. Throw the ball away or just mishandle it and give it away.
Oviedo gets his first look at 3, side iron, but Orsund tries to come away with it, and he'll get knocked away by Kindig. This is a good look for Ashton.
Yep.
Like I said, keep those good passes going. And that kind of stuff there can wear this guys down to where they'll maybe fall asleep and lose them. Orsund gets the inbound, goes so strong, and one! Didn't catch you. That was there was a lot of numbers there. 21 with the foul. It's on Osborn.
That's his second.
So Tye Orsund will get his first look from the free throw line. Shots up, back iron. Manikowski, Tye Orsund intercepts it. He's going to go up strong, puts it in. Tye Orsund showing why he was an all-star at the cornerback position. Steps in front of that passing lane and picks it off and takes it coast to coast. Manikowski with the quick crossover, works on left, finds Van Der Weele on the left side. Van Der Weele up to Nifong. He's going to try to go dribble drive, spin move. Tries to go. Heckaman knocks it away again. Bules to Beau Hepler. Trying with a momentum swing. No look pass. Tye Orsund's going to try 3. Almost gets it to roll in, but Nifong comes away with it. Manikowski with it. Finds Nifong. Heckaman is really fighting Kindig for possession. He's really wearing him down. Tye Orsund tries to go. And timeout for Argos. I was going to say, I better not be a reach.
Yeah.
This will be a 30-second timeout. But, you know, granted, hasn't translated to a lot of points on the board. I mean, 6 points in this half, I believe.
Yep, 6. They've only scored 2. We've got the 6 for this quarter.
But the big thing is they've scored 2. We're attacking. We're starting to throw them off defensively, and offensively they start to kind of, I guess that slowing down all those passes, kind of rocking to sleep to where they kind of fall asleep just enough and then find that spot to go attack them.
Yeah, they're just working at them a little bit. Of course, you never know. The Argos just may be letting up just a little bit, knowing they got this much of a lead, just to kind of change some things around, maybe not be exposed as much.
Can dial that intensity down just a little bit.
But we just got to keep chipping away at it.
Braden Thompson checking in, number 55 for the Dragons. Out there with Nifong, Van Der Weele, Manikowski, and Kindig man in the middle. Westafer checks in for Triton, Bules, Oviedo, Orsund, and Beau Hepler out there for the 5 for our Trojans. Manikowski tries to go down to Kindig, who's alone in the lane. He'll go up strong. Not there. Orsund disrupted him just enough. Westafer fighting for the basketball. And it's to stay here with Argos. Inbound Manikowski. 3.5 remaining here in the third quarter. 29-14 is our score. Nifong gets it. Tries to go down to Kindig, but Oviedo got a piece of it. Kindig goes up strong, gets the N1 opportunity.
Bules going to pick up his first foul.
Good job by Ashton Oviedo to kind of get there, get a hand in and knock it away there for a moment. Kindig, the big man from the free throw line, rattles out.
Just that type of night. Just the way that the ball bounced around, and should have been all Trojans, and then here it ends up backing him to make a and one attempt.
Like I said, the big thing is they're doing a lot of things a lot better than they did. Orsund with another alley-oop catch, and it's in. Nice pass there, dishing it out. Beau Hepler on the assist.
Argos coach was not very happy at all.
Kindig will go up strong, and he'll get the foul and basket.
So Keegan's going to pick up his first foul.
And that'll send Kindig to the line for the and one opportunity. And that shot is up. It's in. 1 of 2 of the night for him from the free throw line. Orsund out the basketball, looking down court, brings it up. Defense relaxing off him just a little bit. Hepler now with it. Westafer here on the near side. Tye Orsund now down the corner. They're trying to work it around. Zone defense being played by the Dragons. They're trying to cut off that alley-oop pass now. Hepler to Westafer. Keegan's going to try his three, too strong. Rebound Van Der Weele. Manikowski with the basketball. He'll come past the half-court line. Manikowski right wing on over. Manikowski elbow jumper blocked by Bules. They're going to stay on him on the foul. It's a late call.
I think he waited and seen that the ball wasn't going to make it to the hoop, then he called it.
I don't know about that one.
So that's Bules' second foul.
Lucas Richman will be checking in after his first free throw attempt by Manikowski. He gets on to roll in. This is his first trip.
Yeah, the team's shooting 7 and 9 for the evening.
Tye Orsund will take a seat. Richmond will check in for him. Hepler relaying the message to the troops. Checking in is Riddle. Manikowski now tries second attempt. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Keegan Westafer. Hepler now with the basketball. They'll go to work. Works himself back around. Hepler trying to split the defenders. To Oviedo. Oviedo on to Westafer. Kind of working the ball around here. Hepler in the corner for three. Not there. Rebound. Keegan Westafer. Way to stay with it. Goes up strong and in.
See, he took that shot and he didn't try to move it. He just put it in.
Let's go straight up. That's the right. Don't try to kind of
alter your shot.
Alter your shot. That's where I was going with it.
Keegan Westafer pick up his second.
So Thompson's out there with Manikowski, Van Der Weele, Riddle, and Nifong. Bules, Richman, Hepler, Westafer, and Ashton Oviedo out there for our Trojans. Tries to go down. Westafer got a good position on Nifong, knocks it away. Hepler quickly up, and we're going to get a
technical, evidently.
Oh, we got a technical on Nifong.
He must have made some comment to the ref.
Must have not been G-rated given the and head coach Gordon Mosson will question that one. Hepler gets it to drop. He's now on the board tonight.
Short.
Front iron, not there. Biggest thing that came from all that, though, I mean, it doesn't translate. You kind of know you can rattle these guys just enough and get in. They're short fused.
Yeah, they're up by plenty, so it's not like it's going to be make a big difference in maybe the outcome of the game. But yeah, they're still that passionate. They're still getting that really fired up.
So Bollenbacher will check in. Quentin Amsden checking in here for the Trojans. Q with it. Hands off to Keegan Westafer. On over to Lukas Richman. Inside, 43 seconds now here in the third quarter. Richman's going to try the drive. Loses it for a moment. Westafer will corral it. He'll work back up top. Hepler comes out to meet him. 30 seconds now. Loses it for a moment to Richman. And timeout, Triton. 30 seconds.
I think coach was just watching to see what could get to happen and then see it wasn't working, so pull out and regroup.
But, I mean, for the guys granted, if we didn't have that second quarter the way it did, we might be in this one. Well, I mean, we were outscoring them in this quarter.
Yeah, we're outscoring them 11-8 so far in this quarter, so we're gaining a little bit. But, yeah, the big goose egg for the second quarter just didn't help matters at all.
But these guys need to pay attention. When they came out at halftime, it looks like two different teams coming out there. I mean, Argos may have let off the gas pedal just a little bit, but the thing's starting to find ways to score the basketball. That's the big thing going into sectional play. You got to find a way to score the basketball. Defense wins championships, but offense, you got to put some points on the board.
Yep, the whole idea of the game: score more points than your opponent.
So at the end, it don't matter. You got to have at least one. You got to have at least one. So we'll get a chance to get this timeout over with here. 27.2 seconds remaining here. Argos leading the way 35-19. Of course, as we said early, Friday night we'll be hosting the Tippy Valley Vikings, welcoming them in. 11-8 record for them. They are favored by about 8 points in that game.
Yep, that's going to be another tough game.
Be a good physical game for Triton. Amsden inbound to Hepler. We'll see what the mastermind, Jason Groves, draws up for this one. Hepler now going to work. 12 seconds now. Amsden with the basketball. Zone defense by the Dragons. Oviedo, he'll try a deep three. Not on the mark. Rebound to Westafer. It's in! Keegan with those last second baskets tonight.
He needs to just get a countdown clock every minute or something and
just
try to get it put up there.
Just start counting him down from 5 when he gets the basketball and just let him think that's the clock.
So speaking of sectional, like we said, Sunday will be the draw for sectional. And then so the week after we're looking for donations to broadcast. That's some IHSAA rules that require a $300 per game to broadcast the sectional games. So it depends on how the draw is, whether we've got to start from a long way and have 3 games, or whether we'll get to buy with only having the 2 games for the week.
But any donation, any of that is very much appreciated.
Just get a hold of Mason McIntyre up at the school, and they can take care of that. And if we've done like for the football sectionals, if a business or whatnot wants to kick it in, we can have a little advertisement put together for you and help your business.
I kind of enjoy reading the advertisements off. my wife said during football, she goes, "You really get into those advertisements." And I kind of like it. I kind of like reading off the advertisement. I kind of like that. Especially local businesses, get your name out there on YouTube, stuff like that. Just that getting read off that, hey, people are still watching. So we'll get the fourth quarter underway here. Manikowski with it. He'll start off. Amsden, Hepler, and Westafer, Heckaman, and Orsund out there for Triton. And Hepler's going to get him on the reach.
So that's going to be his 3rd. And the next foul will put Argos in bonus.
Bollenbacher, he's out there with Van Der Weele, Manikowski, Kindig, and Osborn. Quentin Amsden came in at the right time, just couldn't get the ball to bounce his way. And watch, they're trying to drop into a different type of zone defense. Just watch Q. He'll sit there when you get the ball. He's going to come from behind you. He's sneaky. Those quick hands, quick feet. I'll tell you what, Q can really master that. Osborn hits on the elbow. And it's right there. He's just disrupting him just enough. Van Der Weele's going to try to lose him. He's going to try to dribble, drive, and he'll go up and he'll get a foul. That's going to be on Quentin Amsden.
That's going to be his 3rd.
Now send Van Der Weele to the line. They're now in the bonus the rest of the way out.
Yep, this will be his first appearance at the free throw line.
Front iron. Rare miss on the night for the Dragons. And Nifong will check back in, the junior. Now send Bollenbacher to the bench. The starting 5 out there for the Argos Dragons. And Van Der Weele straightens it out and gets that one to drop. Hepler now with the basketball. He'll go to work. Trying to set things up. Jason Groves directing the players. Tye Orsund now, he'll try to go split traffic. Goes up strong with the floater. Tries to go off the backboard. Can't get it to drop, but Kindig gets the rebound.
Yeah, that was a whole different offensive look.
Manikowski's going to drive. Goes up with the floater. In and out. Rebound, Tyler Heckaman. Hepler now quickly on up to Tye Orsund. Heckaman thought about the 3 for a moment. The up fake. Westafer with it on the right wing. He's going to work back to the center. Wanted to go to Hepler there up top. Finds Heckaman there. Hepler with it. Nifong on him. Hepler drives. Goes up through traffic and finds a way in. Beau Hepler put it in.
That's his first field goal.
So 36-23. Triton clawing their way back. Manikowski now relaxing back to the half-court line. Quentin Amsden quickly up on him. Nifong with it on the left wing. Cross court. Osborn, mid-range jumper's up. It's off the front iron. No good. Rebound, Beau Hepler. Hepler looking down court for something. Finds Amsden. He'll fake left and he'll go right. Orsund. He'll try to go. Down to Amsden. It's up. Puts it in. Like you said, there he is. Like those kind of things Q can do again. Sneaky getting to the basket.
Yeah, and that gets him actually on the board. So there's a couple players here that hadn't scored all game. Finally getting it, stepping up.
And Triton's now down 11. Manikowski, Orsund, they're going to get on a foul. I'm not sure on that one. I think they said the Q was just on him enough.
Yep, his 4th. That's what I've got him as.
And that's going to bring Jared Bules back in. Manikowski back to the line. He'll get that first one to drop. One for one on the night.
2 for 3.
2 for 3. You missed one. They mark it down. Bules will come in for Amsden. Tell you what, Q's one of my favorite players. Just his intensity. He plays defense. He's sneaky quick. I mean, his quick feet, quick hands. My goodness.
You can tell certain games he just gets locked in, and he just got that extreme focus and just hard going, hard getting.
Richard will check in for the Dragons. And I'll send Manikowski to the bench. But that's one thing. When Q gets locked in, I mean, if he didn't have those 4 fouls, I think our score would be a lot different. Hepler tries to go to Orsund, who cuts back door. It's up and one!
And we got another technical.
Was it on Argos again?
Yes.
Must have hit one of the players on the head.
Yeah, hit somebody in the head.
So Tye Orsund will get he'll get the free throw here for the technical, and then he'll get another one for the N1 opportunity. So you got two free throws here coming to him.
So that puts Osborn must have been the ones that got the technical.
Shots up, not there.
Yep, so that's what they've done. So Osborn got the foul and then the technical. So that gets him actually 4 fouls now.
Well, if we wouldn't have had that goose egg the second quarter,
It'd
we'd be right up there.
Yeah. Now Westafer's going to take the free throw attempt. Shots up. It rattles out.
And if we could hit our free throws, 4 for 9.
We'd be inside. We'd be down by single digits. He'll get that one to drop. 1 for 2. So Oviedo will come in for Keegan Westafer. He'll be out there with Heckaman, Hepler, Orsund, and Bules.
So now here's the time. Got another opportunity to capitalize on, some misfortune.
So this offensive possession needs to come away with points. Oviedo comes to work, finds Beau Hepler on the right wing. Heckaman took his eyes off for a moment, and Kindig will take it away. Manikowski on the right wing. But still, you got to be proud of how Triton's clawed back. The lefty with the basketball, Richard. Drops down to Kindig. On over Manikowski, the F fake. He'll pull it back down. He'll go. He'll get a bump from Oviedo.
So that's actually his first. So Manikowski at the line. He's 3 for 4.
Lucas Richman's going to check in for Tyler Heckaman. Manikowski's 1-on-1 opportunity, goes off the front iron. They're going to foul on Kindig on the rebound.
So that puts him up to 3. Of course, now Argos 1 more foul, and then we'll put Trojans into the bonus.
It's a 10-point ball game. Oviedo with the basketball. Beau Hepler now on to Lucas Richman. Orsund will hand off to Oviedo. He'll thought about dribbling into the shot and pulls down away. Nifong closed on him quickly. Orsund now is going to try to go up strong and can't get there.
They're like them doing that top pick and roll, but the defenders are just always so close right there, they just can't get it to work.
Nifong with it now. He'll work back right. Drops down to Kindig. Kindig's going to try to go and knocked away. Oviedo on the fast break. He's going to try to go up and go up strong against Van Der Weele. No call on the foul. He ran him over.
Now this ref, I think he's going to say it's out on this. Yep.
Wow.
It did go off his head, but yeah, where was the foul that?
But he got ran over and knocked to the ground. He didn't fall there by his own happenstance. Manikowski receives the inbound. Bules stuck to him. Manikowski gets around. He'll go up. And there's another spot where a charge, and we get it.
There we go.
Lucas Richman. That's going to be on Manikowski.
That's his first.
Good call. Lucas Richman had those feet planted since the beginning of spring. Attaboy, Lucas Richman. Those are the kind of plays you don't see up in the stat column. Those are the ones that can shift the momentum. Beau Hepler on the right wing. Oviedo circling around up top. Hands off. He'll get it. Get a good screen from Richman to Tye Orsund on the right side. Beau Hepler now in the corner. Drops down into Lucas Richman. Richman, the big man. The lefty's going up strong. Can't quite get it. And it's going to go out, and Kindig's going to save it. And we'll get a foul on Triton. I'll tell you what, if these two teams meet the sectionals, woo, this could be interesting.
Be worth your $300.
It'd be worth the $300 now.
So now with that foul, that's a double bonus for Argos. Van Der Weele, he's 1 for 2.
So Van Der Weele to the line for the double bonus shot. It's in. He'll get his second attempt now. 3:28 remaining here in the ball game. And they'll stretch the lead out to 12. Westafer checking in after that last dead ball. Out there with Bules, Orsund, Oviedo, and Hepler the 5 for Triton. Hepler now will go to work. To Westafer down the low block. He'll go up strong between the defenders. Can't get the bank shot to drop. Bules tries to go up. Can't draw the foul. But the big thing to remember here, they're down by 12. They were down by a lot early on. They clawed their way back in this game.
We got it down to 10, just couldn't capitalize on a couple key possessions.
But it's 3 minutes still. You can still get down inside. But Orsund will get him on the wraparound.
Oh, to sweeten the pot a little, $300 would also get you ads in-house because we stream the game inside the cafeteria in the hospitality room.
Okay. I'm not sure what that was all about. Nifong 0 for 2 from the line there. So this is a spot where you want to capitalize. Go down and get those points on the board.
Good 2 would be nice, but a 3 would be a real bonus.
Bules now at the basketball. Crossed to Oviedo. Thought about the up fake. He's going to drive. Tries to go up strong with the floater. Puts it in.
And Grove's going to take a timeout, full timeout.
I don't know how many timeouts we got.
I don't know. We don't have them on the board, and I haven't been keeping track of those. So he's been used quite a few, so I don't believe that there's too many left.
He might have one. I'm not sure if he's got one.
Must be one. Brian down there is pointing 1.
Okay.
1, and I think Argos might have 4. So 10-point game. Still plenty of time. Getting tight, though. But you're going to have to make some good back-to-back plays.
So the 3-point game, if we kind of go away from it just enough, maybe get him to relax off it just a little bit to get Oviedo or Hepler alone for 3. Or give enough of a window.
Yeah, because Oviedo, he's tried 3. He hasn't got one of those to drop yet. And he's only got 2 points, so he could pick up a couple of those to get to go. Quentin, he's tried 1, didn't get it to drop. Keegan's tried 3. He's got 1 to drop. So, yeah, that's just not for 1 for 9 for our 3 points tonight. So,
but a team like this for Triton, they faced some tough opponents earlier in the season to be where they're at and battling the way they are. This team has grown as the season. Quentin Amsden will check in with those 4 fouls. Bules, Hepler, Westafer, and Tyson Yates. Small ball lineups in. Van Der Weele to inbound. Finds Nifong. Nifong will try to get him around Hepler. And he'll get around and Bules will foul him.
So that's his third.
Hepler will come over and discuss it with coach as Nifong will get a chance for 2. He was 0 for 2 in the last run, and he's still.
Yeah, he was like 4 straight, and then he's missed these last 3.
Oviedo will check back in. Richard, Manikowski, Nifong shooting the free throw. Kindig and Van Der Weele out there for Argos. Van Der Weele has disappeared from the free throw line. Orsund receives it. Guess he checked in too. I missed that one. He'll work. He'll go left. Goes baseline. Tries to go up strong. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up again. Yates will knock it to Oviedo. Hepler was alone for 3 for a moment. He'll drive the up fake. Go baseline. Back on over to Oviedo. Tries to lose the defender. Finds Tyson Yates. Yates will try now. He'll try the dribble drive. Goes up strong. He'll draw the foul. And now they're in the bonus. And that's going to be on Richard.
That'll be his second foul.
Bules and Amsden will check back in. Orsund and Oviedo will take a seat.
So Yates has not been at the free throw line yet this evening, at least for the varsity game.
Yep. See what he can do from the charity stripe. First shot's up. It's in. The freshman with the free throws on the board. 9-point ball game. Second shot, back iron. Bules comes in to fire the rebound. Quickly double team. Richard almost throws it away and will get a travel. He'll leave his feet and he'll went back down.
There's another opportunity we got to capitalize on.
And the hockey checking in and out's going in for Triton. Oviedo and Orsund back. Change the line. Hepler goes inbound to Orsund. Inbound alley-oops off the mark. Can't quite get the friendly roll. Manikowski finds Richard and timeout for Argos. Triton's hanging around and there's just enough time.
It just, like there, that was a good inbound pass. Just couldn't get it to drop. And just those last 3 or 4 opportunities have had extra opportunities, just cannot capitalize on.
But what I'm really proud of is how this team has clawed back their way into this game, made the number 9 team in 1A really sweat. Now, Dad always said when we showed livestock, we may not have the most expensive sheep out there in the ring, but by golly, if you can go out and make the big boys sweat, that's a win in my book.
So yeah, with the Argos senior leadership, we'll see how they can handle this. But the only thing is that's good for us down the road. Another year of all those graduation.
I'll tell you, with these guys, some of those players, like I can't wait to see what Tyler Heckaman and Quentin Amsden and the seniors and Bules as all as seniors next season, what they're going to be able to contribute and do. And you look at players like you're going to see like Tyson Yates, Gardner's are working his way up. He's starting to get his shot figured out. We'll talk to Bruce Johnson, a young man who's starting to figure his game out. There's a lot of talent down the way. Ashton Oviedo, we see what he can do this season. Keegan Westafer's only a sophomore. He'll be a junior, and his game has really blossomed this season, earning mainly varsity minutes the rest of the way out. The future is bright here for the Trojans. But right now, we're focused on the Dragons, and we'll see what we can do to maybe get some more points back in this game. Van Der Weele inbound. We're going to get a foul.
He's going to say Yates must have held is what he's going to call. That's his second.
And that'll send Richard to the line for 2 shots in the double bonus.
He hasn't been there either this evening.
Of course, him and Nifong both with technical fouls on the evening. Richard, the lefty, shots in and out. Make that 5 missed free throws in a row for the Dragons. Heckaman and Orsund will check in. You know, I'll tell you what, this is where I have a lot of respect for Jason Groves, is how he can check in different players and throw different looks and how deep he can go on the bench. I'll tell you what, he's very creative and I like it. Richard with his second shot, it's in. Leads back out to 10. Westafer up to Orsund. Full court press by the Dragons. Tries to go to Hepler. Really tight pass. Hepler trying to use that fancy footwork. Works it to Westafer. Brian draws it down. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it just about got out of his fingertips.
Minute and a half remaining, 10-point ball game.
Yep, this has got to get moving.
Rose sends out the whistle to let him know what's going on. Tye Orsund hands off to Westafer. Tyler Heckaman now with the basketball. To Beau Hepler. Thought about the three. He's going to try to drive. Goes up with the floater. Heckaman with the put back up. It's up. Not there. Tye Orsund rebound. Puts it up. And one! I'll tell you what, right there, if we looked at the halftime split, both teams had 9 rebounds, but Triton has won on the offensive glass here as of late. Foul's going to be on Richard, I believe.
Yep, that's his third.
Amsden and Yates will check in. Oviedo and Heckaman will come out. Tye Orsund to the line. He's been working hard on those free throws.
Yeah, it usually takes him. It seems like those first couple he does miss, but as the game goes on, it seems like he picks it up.
Now to settle in, shots up, it's in. Tye Orsund got that one to drop. Bules will check in.
How many we got watching?
7-point ball game, minute 10. Bules fights through the screen right and closing down, clamping down on Manikowski. He's trying to go up strong, and Hepler steps in the way. Hepler is going to try to go up and draws the foul. They're going to get him, and he'll go to the line for 2 as they're now in the double bonus. As I've said in my Twitter feed all season long, fasten your seatbelts. These Trojans are figuring it out.
Manikowski, that picks up his second.
They've got them rattled just enough as now it's a 7-point ball game. Hepler can't get down to drop. Minute 1 left. Mosson definitely didn't like that one at all. Front iron can't get one of those to drop. Nifong with the basketball. Hepler running him down from behind. He'll try to split the traffic. He'll go through and he'll run over Quentin Amsden, and the blocking foul. Amsden's done for the night.
Yeah, he didn't really. He was just more kind of standing there. He didn't really reach or do anything, but just moved. Must have thought he moved just enough. Coach is taking just enough time.
The Argos fans are trying to say he's going to call a timeout.
Yep. You got a little bit of time to make that substitution, so why not take advantage of a little bit of a timeout?
Don't burn a timeout. Yeah, exactly. Give Quentin Amsden a hand. That young man is one tough dude. I'll tell you what, I got a lot of respect for a guy who can run himself out there, plant his feet, and draw a charge.
Did they charge him with one?
They didn't signal for a call. That's on the officiating crew.
Yeah, and I heard the one ref saying you have 20 seconds.
Nifong finally gets one to drop. Wow. And all those misses, and now he's back in it. 9-point ball game. Hepler comes up. He'll try to stop. Wanted to go to Orsund there. Finds Westafer down low. He'll go against Kindig. Westafer trying to find possession. Kindig will reject it, and Nifong's got it now. Nifong goes. Kindig goes up strong, and he'll draw the foul.
They're going to get that on Keegan, I imagine.
I kind of agree with him down there. He got fouled down there, and they didn't call it. I feel for him.
It's Westafer that picked up his third.
Kindig now to the line for the 2 free throws. Misses the first one. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm real proud of how the boys have battled tonight.
Yeah, there's been some calls, really questionable calls, but yeah, just still hanging in it.
And leads back to 10. Hepler now with 37 seconds remaining. They trail by 10. Hepler now tries to split to Westafer. In the corner for that three he likes, not there. Hepler changes direction. He'll try to drive. Goes up strong again. Can't get the N1 opportunity to drop. Now just imagine this game back home. Just saying.
So they did call that on Richards. That puts it as fourth.
Rolls out.
Yep, he's not. Beau has not had a good evening at the free throw.
Usually he's a pretty good free throw shooter. He'll try that second attempt. It'll drop. 9-point ball game, 22.2 seconds remaining. Hepler up on top. Van Der Weele almost throws it away to Manikowski. And he'll now work himself past the half-court line. He'll go on over. Richard to Nifong. Back to Richard. He'll go up to Manikowski. Inside 10 seconds now. He'll go to work. He'll work himself through and he'll get a foul.
So Keegan picks up his fourth.
Manikowski's free throws in.
So right now, Argos has shot 17 of 28 from the line.
Manikowski will try that second one and it'll drop. Leads back now out to 11. Orsund now with 3 seconds left. Quickly on to Hepler at the buzzer. Now can't get it to drop. Triton will fall here 46-35, but I'll tell you what, if that goose egg wouldn't have happened in the second quarter, it may be a different ball game.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting back to lots of free throws. Even for Triton, we shot 8 of 17 free throws, and they shot 18 of 29, so a lot of time at that free throw.
So I'll go down and I'll get our interviewee tonight.
So for the Argos Dragons, Manikowski and Kindig both have 13 points. Owen Nifong had 8. Luke Van Der Weele had 7. Michael Richman had 1. For the Trojans leading the way, Tye Orsund with 15. Keegan Westafer with 8. Beau Hepler with 4. Ashton Oviedo with 2. Quentin Amsden with 2. Tyler Heckaman with 2. And Tyson Yates with 1. And Jared Bules with 1. So with that, we'll hang on here a little bit. And hopefully, Andy should probably be up here very soon here with an interview.
No, you got 2 headsets. You could just take that off. It's not even right. 351. Well, we'll take 351. Oh.
All right, welcome back, Triton Trojans fans. Andy here alongside freshman Bruce Johnson, the sharpshooting freshman. So, Bruce, how we doing, bud?
Oh, pretty good.
It seems like a pretty intense night for both sides tonight.
Yeah, especially the JV.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you guys battled there to the end. I mean, I'm telling you what. You had, I'll tell you what, you guys had chances, but at the same time, that's that kind of stuff, and you guys, those moments are really going to prepare you guys as you guys kind of grow into your mature in your high school career.
Yeah.
So, you like shooting from the outside. So, what do you love about playing basketball?
It's always been my favorite sport. I just love the game. I try to get better every day, and I just love playing with my team.
So that kind of feeds into the next question. Being a lower classman freshman, trying to learn and really work on your game. What kind of things do you usually do to kind of work on your game?
I go to the old gym, shoot, and I just try and practice my dribbling because that's the best thing I need to get better.
And that's the thing. You see these guys, like, I mean, I know you guys watch these guys, the pros and the guys in
Yeah.
college. That's what they did. They worked. They constantly just kept working, kept dribbling, kept shooting. They were at home. They got homework done. They went and they dribbled and they shot. And that's where they got them. And like you're getting there. That you got that jump shot down. You got a pretty good looking jump shot. And once you get that dribbling down, I mean, like I said, this group of freshmen coming in, you guys have got a lot of room to grow. But yet this team is that freshman group is very talented.
Yeah, very.
So, would you tell any other like younger kids wanting to get interested in playing basketball?
It's a fun sport, and they would have fun playing, I think.
Okay. Favorite subject? I know being a freshman, so you're kind of getting this high school thing kind of figured out.
Yeah.
What's favorite subject so far this year?
I would have to say math.
Yeah. Okay. Can you elaborate there, just like the numbers?
I don't know. It comes easy to me when.
Could use you for the broadcast, but during football, I have a hard time when they throw the ball to the football. That's the reason why my wife works at a bank and I don't.
Yeah.
So, what do you enjoy most about playing here at Triton, being a Trojan, and being part of the community?
Love the coaches and the players. They just help each other out when they need it, and
Favorite moment of the season for you?
when Beau hit that buzzer beater.
Tell you what, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I haven't got to call too many of those.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So, kind of a freshman, what kind of things do you kind of work on post high school? I mean, I know you got a long time to think about that. What kind of things do you kind of want to do maybe once you get done?
I kind of want to go to college, and I want to play basketball for any college. I would.
Other stuff.
Keep working. You get some of those details worked
Yeah.
out. And like I said, you got a bright future ahead of you. Favorite thing to do outside of basketball or school?
Play other sports like golf and tennis. And yeah.
I
Yeah.
can drive everything else past that. I might as well just give up. Anybody want to say hi at home watching?
To my mom, dad, and grandparents.
Thank them. They do a lot of the driving and showing
Yeah.
the ball games. So I'm going to kind of trump you on the next interview. Unless you got somebody in mind you want to give it to.
Brighton Trees.
Braden Trees? Okay, we'll get Braden up here for the next interview. I'm also not pulling Lukas Richman since it's senior night.
All right.
Pull him up. So we can do Braden at some point there between the JV and the varsity game on Friday night. We'll have Lukas for that one.
All right.
So Bruce, thank you, bud. Good job in the interview.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back on the Trojan Sports Network. I'll go down and get Coach. See, not too bad. All right, and we're back with Jason Groves. Coach, it was a dramatic night for both teams tonight.
Yeah, it was. We didn't start the way we wanted. And I told our guys, these guys are really good defensively. They're really physical. You got to be able to handle that offensively, else we don't have a chance. And so, the first, obviously for the whole first half, pretty much offensively, we were just in too big of a hurry, turning the ball over. I think we had 10 turnovers at the half. Just in too big of a rush, and against a team like that who defends like they do, you can't do that. You got to slow down and execute and be patient. If you have to pass the ball 50 times to score, you're going to have to do it.
Wear them down.
Yeah, we're not good enough just to give it to one guy and say go score for us. We got to play as a team. I didn't think we did that very well.
And the one thing though, being down even after the goose egg in the second quarter, the guys clawed back in against a pretty tough team. That in itself kind of starting to figure out ways to play against a team that. Which between you guys and Argos, someone's got to go through them to get the sectional championship.
Yeah,
these two teams are going to be there. I think can be there at the end.
And that's what I told them. I said we're going to beat these guys in sectional. So, we're going to. Obviously, we didn't get off to a great start. I thought they showed fight. I told them I was proud of them the second half, and I think we won the second half by like 10, something like that.
Yep.
And so, I was pleased. They fought. We just can't dig ourselves in a hole like that. And I talked to them. I said I think that shows it's a little bit mental. It's been the first half or first quarter of our games where. I don't know if it's, they don't believe in themselves. They don't, and then, we get down and we get in a hole. And now that part's gone. Well, we're down, so now I can start playing hard and playing. and they got to be mentally prepared to win, and expect to win. Sometimes I don't think, these kids have that right now. And so, but they just got to come with a different mental approach. And, I thought, once they settled down and realized, what, we can play with these guys if we execute, do what we do. They were fine second half.
The guys were finding different outlets for guys to go. It'd been nice to have Q in for a little bit longer because he was really disrupting things out there on the defensive side. It'd been nice to have him out of foul trouble and be able to get him just a little bit more. I know some calls didn't quite go our way, but the guys still kept fighting and kept clawing their way back. And against a team that's ranked in state to come back and just claw, and that's commendable in itself.
I agree. We have some guys that work hard. They get after it. Like you said, they're clawing, they're fighting, they're scrapping. But I think at the same time, we got to be a little smarter with that too. We can't put them on the free throw line for no reason. We got to harness that in a way where we're maybe taking the charges. Where instead of slapping and getting a foul on the arm, little things like that. Harness that energy and that scrappiness to a more fundamental way. I think if we do that, we're a lot better team. I thought just offensively, some of our guys were out of sync tonight. Just trying to do too much. I don't know if it was, I'm just not sure. Just weren't together. They did a nice job mixing up defenses. We got to do a better job, going from against a 2-3 to man, and, going smoothly and transitioning in between those two defenses.
And you got rid of one back-to-back game for at least earlier in the week, but you're going to have that towards the end of the week. What kind of things you prepare for Tippy Valley on Friday night for senior night?
Well, they're a good basketball team. Obviously, they're pretty balanced. They beat this team here on this court, so we got our hands full. They're similar. They're big, strong, physical. They got a lot of guys that can do things. So it's not like some of the other teams we played this year where you can key on 2-3 guys. They got 5-6 guys that could go off for 20 points on any given night. So they're going to be a good solid team. But at the same time, it's a good test for us. Good preparation. I look at these games coming up. These are all good basketball teams. It's going to be a good prep for sectional for us.
And like I said, these boys they're trending in the right direction. They keep working hard. This is a team you want to go up against.
I agree. That's why and I'm really proud of you guys the second half. I go, but don't make me come in and rip you in the first half and to do that. You guys are capable of doing this, but we just, it's kind of been the same thing though all year long. I told them we got to be more consistent, not just in the first half, second, but we got to be more consistent in practice. We can't have 4 guys not mentally there, for practice on any given night, which, I feel like this group, we have that. And so, and that's got to come from leadership. And, I keep telling them we still are going to win sectional, but we just got to believe. We got to keep getting better
and get that confidence level going. And so, Coach, like I said, I know it's a tough night, but yet you're proud of how the guys battled. So Friday night we'll be there hosting senior night at the Trench. So we'll be signing off here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network.